Hello and welcome back to Off-Grid Style. Fun video for you today. Y'all always like my state videos. Today we're doing the 8 worst states to live in should an SHTF situation happen. Now, I did this research. Yes, I used Google. Yes, I used other sources, but I did this research based on certain criteria, not whether the state is of one political party or another. It was based on a lot of other factors, so please keep that in mind. I hope you like the video. Let's get started.
In an ideal world, everyone would live in a place where they feel safe and prepared for any emergency. Unfortunately, that is not always the case. Some states are more challenging environments to be in when the shit hits the fan, whether it's due to natural disasters, economic instability, or other crisis scenarios. We are going to look at 8 of the worst states to be in when SHTF happens and the reasons why. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Our first state is Hawaii. Hawaii, often seen as a tropical paradise, has a unique set of challenges when it comes to SHTF situations. It is one of the most remote places in the United States, which means resources can quickly become scarce during a disaster. Island life is highly dependent on supply chains, making Hawaii particularly vulnerable to disruptions. Moreover, its active volcanoes and its susceptibility to tsunamis, hurricanes, and earthquakes are significant threats to residents. Next up is California. California is a land of contrasts, featuring both prosperity and vulnerability. This state's frequent wildfires, earthquakes, and droughts pose significant threats. Its vast population and high cost of living make it more challenging for residents to prepare adequately. Additionally, many areas in California are prone to power outages, which can disrupt daily life and emergency. Louisiana makes our list of 8 worst states to be in when shit hits the fan. Louisiana is no stranger to natural disasters, with hurricanes and flooding being common threats. While the state's tight-knit communities often pull together during crises, the low elevation and proximity to the Gulf of Mexico put the state at risk. Residents must also deal with the potential for industrial accidents in the petrochemical industry, another reason why it's less than ideal for SHTF scenarios. Rhode Island. Rhode Island is the smallest state in the U.S., which makes it easier to manage in some respects. However, limited space and the state's population density can lead to challenges in the event of a large-scale disaster. It is also exposed to extreme weather conditions, such as nor'easters, and is at risk for coastal flooding. New York makes it on our list of 8 worst states to be in when SHTF happens. New York is a diverse state with a mix of urban and rural areas. While its cities often have robust emergency services, the sheer number of people living in crowded conditions can complicate disaster responses. The state's vulnerability to winter storms, hurricanes, and power outages is a significant concern, particularly in more densely populated regions. Connecticut. Connecticut, while geographically small, faces its own set of SHTF challenges. High population density, proximity to New York City, and dependence on nearby urban centers for resources are key vulnerabilities. Winter storms, flooding, and power outages are potential threats that could make survival challenging. Massachusetts also makes our list. Massachusetts offers many historical and cultural attractions, but it has its drawbacks when it comes to SHTF preparedness. Residents should be concerned about coastal flooding, winter storms, and the potential for power outages. The state's urban areas, such as Boston, may pose unique challenges during a crisis. Next, let's take a look at New Jersey. New Jersey, with its proximity to major cities like New York and Philadelphia, could be adversely affected by the fallout from nearby metropolitan centers. Vulnerability to hurricanes, flooding, and severe storms is a concern. This state's dense population and its dependence on a complex infrastructure can hinder the ability to survive without modern conveniences. While these states have their own unique challenges in SHTF scenarios, it's essential to remember that preparedness can make a significant difference. Regardless of where you live, it's crucial to have a well thought out plan, acquire essential survival skills, and stockpile necessary supplies to increase your chances of weathering any crisis.
Well, told you that was a fun one. And now you know a little bit more about which states you may not want to be in should you be facing an SHTF situation. Obviously, that doesn't mean that all of each of these states is horrible or not the place to be. It just means that overall, in rankings, these are not the places you might want to be in an SHTF situation. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you have to say about it. I always love to hear from you. I will always comment back. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and have a great day. Thanks.